The following report contains flash photography.
He's 65 today and celebrating not like most pensioners by giving up work, but instead by starting a new job, presiding over a meeting of the leaders of his mother's favourite club, the Commonwealth. Prince Charles's birthday surprise is the mounting controversy surrounding the summit host, the leader of Sri Lanka, Prime Minister Rajapaksa. His victory over the Tamil Tigers, who deployed terror to establish their own separate country on this island, came at what many regard as an unacceptable price. The United Nations estimates that at least 40,000 Tamils died, most civilians, not fighters, many shelled whilst sheltering in a government-designated safe zone. Before setting off for the region, the Prime Minister put aside his briefing papers to watch horrific images of the war's final, fateful days.
The images in that film are completely chilling. It really is an appalling set of allegations, and of course these allegations have been backed up by the work of a UN Special Rapporteur who's had them verified, and I've just been talking to the UN High Commissioner about that precise point. So these are chilling images of appalling acts, and they need to be properly investigated.
Do you believe that the Sri Lankan government may be guilty of war crimes?
Well, I think what is clear from that film is that there are legitimate accusations of war crimes that need to be properly investigated.
Despite that charge sheet, he will not boycott the summit, unlike the man he met in Delhi today, India's Prime Minister Singh, who'll stay away along with the leaders of Canada and Mauritius. How on earth is it right that that man and that country is able to chair an important organisation like the Commonwealth?
The choice I have is a binary one, to go to that conference because the Commonwealth matters, because we're going to be discussing how you eradicate poverty, how you increase free trade, how you grow our economies, or to leave that conference, leave an empty chair where we wouldn't be able to have our input. Would you, Nick Robinson from the BBC, be asking me, David Cameron, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, about Sri Lanka here in Calcutta if I wasn't going? I rather think you wouldn't.
Tomorrow, David Cameron will become the first world leader to see for himself the scars, not just of the past, but of the present too.
You can see the holes.
He'll visit this Tamil newspaper, whose editor told the BBC last month he couldn't take the risk of saying who had destroyed his printing press. Then it will be time to sit down with the man whose government is alleged to carry out widespread and systematic human rights abuses, but remains defiant.
If anyone who wants to complain about a human rights violation in Sri Lanka, whether it is torture, whether it is rape, whether it is... We have a system. You all must respect the system of a country.
Tonight, the Prime Minister seemed determined to ignore a warm, traditional welcome to Sri Lanka, his face set for a difficult 24 hours ahead. Whilst Prince Charles knows that after the birthday good wishes fade and the cake's all gone, his duty is to chair a Commonwealth summit that is divided before it's even begun. Nick Robinson, BBC News, Colombo.